Live in both places. I'm back. I'm back and feeling better. Somewhat. My throat still hurts a little bit. So, I don't know what's going on there. I'm also gonna turn my mic up a little bit because it looks kind of low. I don't know. We're gonna cook this. More raw meat. Bears. I don't want to deal with bears. Hello, Sensei. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. So bright because of my effects. These emotes. How are you? I'm staying up late doing some gaming. I have discovered that there are cooler ways to make things. You're going to bed. Good night. I never said I was going to bed. I said I was heading out for the night. I'm doing good. Oh my gosh, I'm getting whipped. I'm not going to sleep. Fuck sleep. Hytale all night. Oh my god, this is chalk. I don't want chalk. I thought this was marble. I need marble. You still gotta get up early. I still have to be up early for work, but you know, technically I don't have to be up early if I never went to bed. That's that logic for you. Deal with it. Get on my level. That jump scared me. Okay, so the problem with these trees is they look really nice because they're red. However, they're guarded by monsters. Like bears. Where's the bear guarding these? Hack away, lumberjack, hack away. Oh. Gather it quickly before they find out. They're gonna come for me. Have a fun stream. I'm just finishing up what I started. I got a stomach ache. I haven't been feeling great. There's a spider. I've been poisoned! I have meat though. Hurry up and eat this meat. I kind of should wait before eating more because there's like a timer happening where it slowly heals me. What the heck? I missed wood. I see the bear now. I don't want to go into a cave over here because I could go back up and be surrounded by like mobs. That doesn't seem very healthy for me. And I think all the marble was behind me. Is there anything in this cave? I don't have any lights on me. Oh, there they are. They're right here. I have like a fuck ton of them. I'm good. There's copper in here. That was a really small cave. Anticlimactic. I thought it would be bigger. Ha! That is what I'm after. Give. What is that? Spider webs. We're just gonna, you know, collect some of this before we run into spiders. Oh. I hear them. Oh. Why is there a rat there? How do I get back up? How do I get out of this place? Okay. Okay, okay. We'll be fine here. We're gonna be fine. That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna come here for this. The bat. I don't know if it was friendly, but it's dead now. No chances taken. Okay, I got my iron. I can leave. I feel like that was like some kind of dungeon or something. Like if I whacked some of those spider dudes, then they would like come after me like zombies. I feel like it might have been a spider spawn. But there was a rat in there, which doesn't make sense if it was a spawn point for spiders. Because then it would have spiders, not rats. Anyway, I'm running this way. Because home is somewhere over here. See, these are the trees I knocked down. And this is the marble. So there's home. I found my way. Bum, 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 bum. I see I've started making some kind of path. Accidentally. On purpose. Maybe. Okay. So if I make a block like this, it doesn't make... Okay, so if I make a block like this, it doesn't make different things. But if I take a marble cobble and I turn it into a brick, and then I try to craft with a brick, it makes different things. compared to the raw marble. I kind of like the cobble wall more. Yeah, and I can't do anything with that. Okay. I'm gonna make some of these. And I have a purpose for them. Don't you worry. Alright, let's also... Where's the iron? There. Because I'm about to need another pickaxe. Ta-da! Look at us, we're getting fancy now. Maybe I should have my axe out for the wood. Much easier. That there. See, now these windows are looking nice. They're looking spiffy. No. Let's put some of these here. We can have like a nice little welcoming area. Nah. We'll just fix the other windows. We need to make more, but I also want to move these windows because this is just like really bad placement. Like it's too close together. But if we go inside, if it's further over, then it's like right here, which might be better. I did see your character. It looks so good. Bum bum bum. Now we just need to make more of those little wall things. Or we'll just take these down. And use these. Lumberjack made furry thing. Hey, if you're happy with it, then be happy with it. It's just a game. You can be whatever you want to be. Nobody's gonna stop you. Except maybe the developers if they take the option away. But you know, I don't think they'd do that. They banned you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What did you do? I don't know if I want to know what you did. I don't know that I want to know. Keep it to yourself. Just kidding. Okay. Looking for gold. I'm just looking for more rocks. I've been enjoying my rocks. Can we turn these? Yes, we can. I want to see what this looks like. We're not the same. I focus on building. You made a box on a mountain and started digging. I don't know. Maybe some people question why I sat here and was like, you know what? I'm just gonna build when I could do that in Minecraft, but like, I'm having fun. And that's all that matters. I'm making this awesome doorway. You know? And I feel, and I'm happy. I'm happy with myself and my accomplishments. And that's really all any of us need. And just be happy with ourselves. Oh, that was close. Where's my meat? See, I'm telling you, these guys, they don't really care if you have all this stuff out here. All the lights, they don't care. They do not care. It's a nice doorway. It's becoming something. But now I don't have enough of this marble to cover the top. Doo-doo. And it's about to be night. This game is fun though. Glad you decided to buy it without any outside influence. Nah, nobody influenced you to do anything. I'm just here existing. I'm gonna put this here because it just works. That just works. I'm not allowed to sleep. I can sleep. Now I can sleep. Perfect. Now I can go back to mining. I need more rocks. And I know where they are. I looked into like the server hosting stuff so that we could get like a community server going. And it's like 20 bucks a month. And unfortunately, with me doing the move, I cannot spare $20 a month. I am too broke. I have spent my money on a lot of careless things. Yes, fancy pillars. I've been a bad impulse purchaser. But it's fun. Marble cobble. Never played games with me on a grill. Exactly, I'm meant to be watched. That's all. Watched from a distance. Put that there. I want to make some of these smooth. So that we can turn them into some nice smooth staircases for my windows. I want one of these actual pillars. And then some windows. We need more windows. Even now that you're doing the circle dot dot thing as you watch the cooties shut. See? We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Where were those pillar things that I did? Okay, there's those. Let's make some bases for the pillars. I can only make 3. There we go. I think I'm gonna need to make this a little bit wider though, because I want to do double doors. So I need to move these off to the side. Because this is annoying to perfectly get through one when we could have double doors and it would be fine. So just move everything over one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we can put these here. I made this too perfect in such a way that this is gonna irritate me no matter which way I look at it. It's not gonna be even. I am a perfectionist, and I've hit a conundrum. I gotta make one of these doors. I don't think I have... I do. I have enough. See? Ta-da! Oops. It looked like it was the right way. Okay. It looks better now. It's not as noticeable that it's one off. Because there's so much happening. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Huh? We certainly have like the colonial house vibes going on here. It's like very... Hello, Happy, how are you? Only a little when it comes to crafting in games. Only a little. Very quartzy, it is. But it's better than prison if I did all marble. All marble would have been a problem. I need some stairs for this. But we're gonna do these here. There. And then it's gonna cover up that area here, so it's not gonna end as weird. And we just get the pillars. Just finished a 5-hour drive? That's crazy. And then we'll do one more pillar here. Oh, wait. It's upside down. There. So that it matches like that same height to height architecture. And then we need more of the stairs. Stairs and the pillars. I don't know how many of these pillars that we're gonna need though. We have these. You drive 5 hours every Friday and Sunday, but today you got to drive Monday instead of Sunday. I see. Yeah, I think the holiday kind of like messes up a lot of schedules. Doo doo. It's looking a lot better. I'm still liking the darker roof tiles instead of the white. Because if I use those same bricks for the roof, it would turn the top tiles white. Which is why I haven't been using them. We're gonna go over here. And put this one here. Oh, I didn't drive that much. I went to the grocery store. Well, not really the grocery store. I went to the Target because I needed a new filter for my pure filter thing. I don't know what you would call it. We have more marble too, so I can. How many would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4 with the base thing. So yeah, I just needed to get a new filter for my water filter thing. That was it. And then I've just been home and doing stream, making myself feel a little better because I was feeling a little sick when I woke up. The sore throat. It is not 5 hours away. There's one of those. It's looking good. Let's see if we can fix this. I'm too far. There we go. Fixed. Yeah, my throat's still a little like not 100%, but it is what it is. It'll feel better eventually. We still have that like screwed up missing roof bit there. That's like a whole mess. That's a whole mess of roof tile. But I think like that piece down there I can get rid of. Maybe. Yeah. Is that like making it look any better? Kind of. Not really. And now I have a random piece of roof there that's stuck forever. Fantastic. And this was fixed. I don't think this is the right piece though. This is the right piece. There. I somehow managed to get that. I'm so shocked. I don't know how, but I'll take it. It's a win. And we'll need pillars over here too. Pillar. My house relies a lot less of sentimental value than your Minecraft house is. I don't know. It's a work in progress. It's getting better. I have this pillar I can put down too. But I never really played Minecraft, so I never did much building in it. So this is kind of like my first time building in a game like this. I've made like simple houses kind of like this, just for survival and storing workbenches, that sort of thing, storage. This has like always been my typical Minecraft house when I did play. So this is definitely a step up. This is the fanciest I have ever made a house look outside of Sims. And yeah. It's going pretty good so far, I think. Is it very cottage-like? No. But I don't care. It doesn't need to be cottage-like. That's not my style, I guess. That's chalk. There's my marble. It looks pretty similar. It's just the lines, the extra lines. Hey, everybody's Minecraft house looks terrible when they first start. And eventually, you just start learning things. I watched a YouTube video to learn how to make the houses look a little better. And now I can make the houses look a little better. And it's just a matter of using things that aren't meant to be used in ways that make things look better. You like it? It reminds you of the multi-million-dollar lifestyle. Hey, somebody's gotta be rich in games. Even though it took, like, forever to build. Some people like lore accuracy, though. And I'm just over here, like, I'm just gonna build a 500k house. Just chill. Although, let's be real, in today's economy, that's like $1 million home right there. There's 2 floors and pillars. Although there are no bathrooms, so... You're SOL there. Don't you know, the ultra-rich do not use the bathroom. They have no need for them. They just add more rooms. That's like 1.5 million. Okay, but you also have to remember from the inside, it's just 3 rooms. There's a storage room, a main entryway area, and a room up top. Okay, technically, there's one other because there's the bedroom. 6k a month rent on that house. Yeah, probably. Probably. I gotta start charging rent. Who wants to come to my Minecraft home? Or my, who wants to stay on my place for 6k a month? Install 13 bathrooms and it's 2 mil. I don't think I can craft a toilet, can I? I can make a trapdoor. You can squatty potty out over it. And it'll go straight down to the ground, don't worry. Trust me, bro. I want to make more of these pillars. Doo, doo, doo. But from the outside, though, from the outside, I'll admit it looks pretty good so far. We got a good start going here. Doo, doo, doo. One down. One more to go. Do, 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 do. What I have to do is go full medieval style and form a wall with the bathrooms that allows you to poop on your enemies. Oh my gosh. It just goes straight down the chute from the top floor down to the dungeon, so there's a proper splat. True medieval style. I feel like I should have put this over here to cover up whatever the heck is happening in this corner. Wait, I need another thing. This is gonna destroy it. I'm so surprised this isn't dead yet. Look at how tiny of a sliver I have on my utility on this thing. Somehow, it's still over here. It's still alive. It's a good thing you're not eating anything. That's what my friends always tell me when I tell them stories about stuff. I guess nobody likes my stories. They're too graphic. Okay, so we have that there. We have this little staircase. I want to redo this because this wall is terrible. We can do better with the walls, especially now that I've learned things. I've learned things. We're gonna tear this down. There goes. Time for a new one. I knew it would happen eventually. Eventually. Where's my iron? There. Gib. Da, 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 da. Fresh. It's a good story, just not the kind you'd listen to with popcorn. Yeah, the thing is, I don't pay attention to when people are eating when I share in story time. Now, let's also get this out of here so we can continue on our path with these windows, which is putting that there. We also have just like a bed here. It's a loft style on the inside. All right, that makes it even more money. Look at this. We got all this marble. All this marble. I think I'm gonna keep this here. Kind of works because it's smaller in a smaller area. I don't want to redo the roof because that's really tedious. We also have grass encroaching upon our home. We need to fix this too. That's also a problem. Make one of those. Have I done anything fun this week? You just gave somebody a car last Sunday. I have not been doing much fun this week. It is only Monday, but you know, I went to the grocery store to get the filter. This weekend I spent in VC with friends. Did grocery shopping. I've been packing for a move. Slowly. But otherwise just playing games. We tried out what is it? We tried out this game Misery in VC and it was hilarious. Which it doesn't sound like a game called Misery would be funny and hilarious, but it was, because it's like an older style game where you have to like survive nuclear blasts and go out and collect things in the world, and like random stuff is like spawning in different areas and such. And you gotta like not touch weird orbs that grow and disappear, or spiky things. Battle giant lobsters. It's crazy. Did I play my life on Sim? I don't think so. I don't think there's a life simulator that has lobsters. Or real life with giant lobsters that are mutated. And trying to claw you down with zombies and angry Russians. Although some people might have angry Russians. That could be a little realistic. Now that I think about it. But your day-to-day is getting chased by giant lobsters and dodging spiky balls that insta-kill you. Okay. You know, I thought my life was rough, but you got me beat. You got me beat. Do 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 do. There. Now we won't have this grass encroaching upon our space. That there. I don't do that. Why does that look broken? Is it like putting it upside down? No, it's just doing that. Okay. It doesn't do it on this side, just on this side. No, I don't do that. I don't think it's the norm. I think it's very abnormal. I'm gonna make stairs? I don't think I made those. For my windows. Oh. And it's already turning night again. Oh my. Those all need stairs. These need the stairs. Where was the window that didn't have a thing at the top? This. Wait, I think that's wrong on the outside. Nope, it's fine. Do 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 do. getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Now I can go sleep. Monday through Thursday, so you'll see some lobsters. I mean, all the life alive right now is technically mutated, so that's just evolution. I mean, I guess so. Except for, like, crocodiles. I think crocodiles haven't mutated that much. I think they're pretty much the same. And, like, crocodiles and alligators... It's kind of weird that they haven't evolved that much, though. I have these. I have windows. I have these doors. I want to see what's... I want to do the brick ones for my walls. I want to see what these look like as walls, so we can start breaking up rooms. It looked pretty good. They look pretty nice as walls. I kind of would have thought they would have gone side to side, but I guess not. Where'd the cat go? There was a cat and then there was a bang. What did the cat do? Yeah, that's cleaner. This I will be doing something else with. And then making some more of these. Then also more of these. For reasons. It reminds you of your two birds. They fly free in your room and hide in your wallet. So you call them Bonnie and Clyde because they're free? Oh my gosh. They're thieves. Birds do have a habit of going after shiny things. Room. Oh, one more. We're building off to the side now. And I'm gonna put these over here too. I don't know why this is like this. But this I find okay. Do, do, do. Can I put these on those? Oops. I can. Why does this do this? There. It's floating, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe over there would have been a better putting it on that. I don't know why it wasn't showing up as an option before. Why I had to put it out here. Because that looks so much cleaner than whatever this is. I think it's because of how I place these. So I gotta like move these over.
Oh, another gremlin. Welcome.
Thank you for the follow. Koi milk. Thank you. Welcome to the gremlin crew. Dun, dun, dun. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So far, it's been pretty good. Doo -doo. You can see where we're going with this. It's gonna be a nice little garden. A chill little garden. The fanciest garden you've ever seen. You identify as a goblin, not a gremlin? Oh, well, jeez. My bad. We'll make more of those so that we can make more of these. I want to put them here. I like how my bag is already full again. Me running out of bag space? Never. You must go. Hope I have a spectacular week. Well, I hope you do too. Even with all of that driving. There's just enough headroom. Just enough. I fell in the hole. There's gonna be a little bit of overhang there because of the walls that I've used for this. But I also got double the wall for doing it that way. So I can't complain. Let me also pull up my my YouTube chat. Because I can see it from OBS, but it doesn't show me alerts and such. And then I'll need to use some of my raw cobble to do... I see we can't do a gate. I can only do walls, but I can't have a gate over there. Oh well, we'll have more walls. Do 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 do. I couldn't build because... Okay. I feel like this might be too small. For a garden. Don't I have some seeds? I need a bigger workbench, so I can make one of the basic ones and start building out some space. This just likely won't last me very long. Oh, right click. There. I can go figure out what seeds I have. Because I've picked up a few. Crystal shards. Bone fragments. There's the seeds. It's not a lot. Eternal and normal. It's not a whole lot of seeds, but it's a start. We also need lettuce in order to level up our workbench. And we'll put the eternal ones over here so that I can figure out what that means. And we need a watering can, don't we? Doo -doo. And lettuce. Doo -doo -doo. Doo -doo. Lettuce. We gotta fill this, don't we? I think the water's over here. Yeah, because there's a river this way. Oh my goodness. My cat's throwing a temper tantrum. She's like, "Excuse me, human. My water is not the freshest. And you haven't filled my food bowl to the brim. I can see the bottom of it. There's kibble in there, but I can see the bottom. And that's a problem. I need these guys for their hides. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, it's up there. But I'll leave you alone for now, buddy. I think those are those baby cows that I saw before. And I just let them go so they could get big. And big they got. I don't see any hides. No. Lost hides. I'm sorry. Ow. Now I have it. Now I have hide. Oh, there it was. So I have 4. Good. Do 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 do. We can also put this meat here. I have so much meat. That can cook. While that cooks, I'm gonna go put more food and water in whatever bowl the cat is banging on the floor. Alright, so she was upset about the water bowl. Or no, the food bowl. So she took her full water bowl and spilled all of the water on the floor. So I had to clean it. Because I almost slipped and fell. Cat. Oh, look. This is almost... This looks like it's almost done already. Nice. And we don't really need to fill that roof in because we want the plants to get sun, right? This is the wrong roof. This is the wood roof. And we have a stone roof. Quick stack is so nice. Let's see what's in here. Wait, no, it's down here. I'm gonna put these half slabs in here. I have 26 of this. So I have plenty of this. I also have heavy leather, but that's not what I need for my armor. Which is why I was tanning that. Huh. I need 2 more linen scraps by killing those skeleton dudes, and then I can have some actual armor. Let's put this in here. Let's munch some food. Don our sword and go find some skeleton dudes. Like that guy. That guy should be pretty easy for us to take on. Oh, there's the baby cows. Oh. I ain't get any loose fabric. We gotta find another skeleton. Except for that one hole that's got like 4 of them in there, because I'm not taking on 4 of those guys at once with no armor. And a bronze sword. Ribbit. I ran out of arrows, so I can't use the bow to fight them at a distance. I could craft more, but... Oh. I think there's some that are gonna be over by this like weird temple thing that's by my house. So we'll try over there. I didn't think that there would be 2 in there. You don't see anything. I'm waiting for that health bar to go up a little bit before I take on the second guy. But I also worry about the first guy spawning back. Maybe I should have crafted those arrows. Where are you going? I got his linen. That ended up much better for me than I anticipated it going. That's 100% a dungeon. I want to get some armor before I go do a dungeon. I feel like that's safe and a good idea. Can I get fish? Hey, I got some fish. We get a variety of food now. We got vegetables, we got fish, we got meat sticks, mushroom sticks. Look at that. Look at that. Yum. I still don't know what to do with all this charcoal. Aha. Look at me. I'm beautiful. I need 1 more linen scrap and 2 more leathers. And then I can make myself a nice helmet. Or I can make some copper and get a copper helmet, but then I don't match. Let's make some arrows. We don't need bones. I need... Okay, so to get a better sword, I also need leather and scraps. And I'll need more ingots as well. Okay. Also... I'm moving these. I'm tired of going into this blasted house. This one door. Farming station. I feel like the farming station should be outside by the farm. That just makes mental sense. That bench will go there. And the furniture bench there. The bed stays here. The blacksmith station's good. Builder's workbench and the tanning. I want to keep these next to each other. Oh my gosh. There. Now it's well lit. I'm gonna put the tanning stuff outside. Because that just also makes sense. And we'll keep the forge in the other place. I also want to see if I can make another type of bed. Because this bed is like the basic bed. I wanna have some style. Also, that torch is in like a really weird spot. Let's put the torch there. Enough lit space, but also far enough away to be the proper bedroom situation. You know, where like you want to turn off the light before you go to bed, but you have to go walk across the entire bedroom and then walk back to the bed in the dark and try to not step on anything random. There's gotta be a level of realism. Otherwise, what's the point? Doo-doo. There's more caves over here that I can go to, and now I have armor, which is good. But I'm gonna need a better weapon and a helmet so I can avoid head damage. There's a bear in the tunnel. Oh my gosh, there's like 3 bears there. I don't want to mess with any of that. Bears are so scary. Maybe I should go do a memory upload too. That's probably a good idea as well. Hello, Big Nasty. How are you doing? Late night gaming. Do 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 do. You're good. Just finished up framing some lore. I was gonna do Warframe, but I've been sucked into this with all of the hype and the buzz they got me. And I've been working on building a home. There were only 2 memories? Dang, I thought there would have been more, but I've kind of just been sticking around the same couple of biomes. Not really exploring too much. Aren't these guys just adorable? Look at them. Look at that face. It looks so cute. That's why we have plushies of them. That guy just seems really angry. the building like the fact that you can build is the same, the blocks the same, but the combat style is different. Like, I can hold down and charge up a hit, and I have ultimates that I can get. There's also supposed to be like a whole bunch of like RPG stuff. Like, it's supposed to be more focused on that. I could never really get into Minecraft. Like, how you craft in this is much more simple as well. Let me just get away from the bear. So like, Minecraft crafting, you'd have to place the blocks in a certain order in the crafting station, and then it would make something based off of what you put in what box. Whereas this, I just pick on the menu what I want to make. I just drop an item and see what it can make. So it's very simplified, which is nice for me and my pea brain. This is the house so far. This is gonna be like our little farming area, but I need to like complete this little section of the roof. I was looking for more iron so I could get better armor. But we're like slowly building this up to be a nice little home. Over this way is the marble. I've been slowly carving out this. I know we were joking that it's like a $1.5 million home, even though the inside's still really simplistic. These things take time. You just heading to bed, wanted to pop in and say hey. Yeah, I tried doing a stream earlier, but my stomach got upset with me, so I had to call it quits early. And now that my stomach is finally settled, I'm trying to get some more game time in and some more stream time in before I have to go to bed myself. Because I still got work in the morning and it's like 12. Oh, I forgot I moved everything. Okay, I don't have to be in here. Thank goodness. I can eventually tear this down. But yeah, simplistic. Your shift is off this week, so it's hard for you to get into streams because you're at work while people are streaming. Yeah. That's why I typically stream at night, because it's after my normal work schedule, but it's also dependent on how much work I have for the day. Because if I'm working from like 8 a.m. to like 7:30 p.m., I'm not gonna do a stream. My brain is already too mushy for me to communicate with people online at that point. I don't know what I'm doing in a game. I don't know what I'm doing in my life after that. That is, let me microwave a meal real quick. If I can even, like, muster the energy to do that, and then pass the hell out. You usually get off at 4 or 5, but this week you're working till 10 p.m. because you're training some people on the off shift. Yeah, see, training... Oh. Me, I end up having to work later if, like, monthly invoices come in and, like, they're on top of the monthly reports and the weekly reports, which is why, like, my Mondays and Tuesdays end up being late days. But I think there was, like, a late Thursday because I kind of pushed off staying late, but, like, it still needed to get done, so you do what you gotta do. But that's what I like about my team is because they know I have a life outside of work. So if I can't have the reports done by like this certain day and I have to push them off, as long as I communicate that, that's fine. But like they still gotta get done. And I think last week my week was super busy because we had a lot of training sessions going on. So I had to like do my normal work outside of normal work hours to keep up with stuff. And even then I was like not keeping up with things as people wanted. And I was like, listen, not only did we have this training stuff, but like 45 of these requests came in when there's normally like 5. I have been doing nothing but trying to get this done for you, along with the 44 other people. And then they're usually like, oh my god, I would die. Take your time. You don't even know what you would do with having a life outside of work. That's why we gotta move away from the 5-day work week. We gotta have 4 days. 4 days. That's what I'm advocating for. That would be nice. It would, right? But I think the only way we could get away with that is if we did like 410s. You know? Oh, I have more in here. I don't want to do 410s. Everyone on your team works 410s. I don't. I do the normal 9 to 5, but then sometimes it's more like 8. I start working normally at like 8. 8:30, depending on when I wake up. And then I try to get done by 4:30. But sometimes it's closer to 5 or 6. Because I'll be working on something and then people will start DMing me questions. And sometimes I know the answer, and sometimes I'm like, listen man, I started working here 3 months ago, 4 months ago. I don't know. I had one person ask me to give them access to a SharePoint drive, and I was like, I can't do that for you because I don't have access myself. And they were like, well, so-and-so said that your team is the one who owns all these SharePoints. And I said, well, apparently I don't own that one. And she left. But we ended up getting it figured out, and that's what's important. It was fixed. I need one of these tall things. Where did I put the tall one? Do I have one? I should have one, because I took one down. Yeah. I need one of these tall boys. Have a good night and a good stream. Hopefully I'll catch one more for more than 10 minutes soon. Hopefully. Though, it'll probably be like next week because of the schedule. I don't plan on doing any VR, so you won't have to worry about missing like a VOD or something, because I won't post, like, because I don't post the VR VODs. That section's fixed. But all of these VODs, if I'm doing this, maybe you'll be able to see the progression. The home building progression. I'm liking it so far. We need another one of these podium things, though. It might have reset because of the stream earlier today. I haven't done VR since that one because my back's been hurting me. I don't know if I'm sleeping wrong. I considered buying a tennis ball to like work my back issues out because it's been really bad. But whenever I do a VR stream, it tends to stress my back and my knees more. So if my back is already hurting, I don't want to do one. You were lurking? I don't know then. I don't think I have any that aren't posted. Let me check. Video producer. Yeah, no, the only one that's not posted is from the 9th. There's the one from the 12th, the 14th, the 17th, the 18th, and the 19th. Which is this one. But this one is not published for obvious reasons. It's still in progress. It is a little frustrating though, but I've also streamed on platforms that were worse about features. So considering it's a new thing that they've recently put out, I wouldn't put it past them having a few bugs to work out. Like maybe you not only have to watch, but you have to say something. I don't know. I'm not on their development team. If I was on their development team, I don't know. I don't know what I would do with that kind of power. Probably some weird shit. Although I wouldn't be developing anything because that would be a problem. I'm not a great developer. I'm a terrible developer. I'd be better as a project manager. I'd get shit done. But also terrible. People would see me like do that thing where like you pinch the space between your nose and your eyes and just be like, and then I'd go hide in the bathroom and just be like, rawr. I don't know, I'm not good at hiding my frustrations. Not anymore. This is why they don't put me in management positions. Because I learned how to be a manager from somebody that was very type A and liked how her things being done as they were supposed to be done. And I picked up on that so fast. It's a problem. I have a cat that's like messing with my table. And she's like playing with a bottle. I need some of these. But we made them pretty by doing this. Let's see. Yes. So you can put these up here. But yeah, have a good night. I hope training goes smoothly and nobody gives you those headaches of frustration. Do 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 do. I want to make sure that we have it facing the right way on the outside. That's fine because that window's like... I don't like the placement of the window though. I would rather the window be like here. Like 2 windows here. Because it just looks neater. Okay. And these here? Oh jeez. Do, do, do. There's at least one. Right? And then we got this here. That there. This here. Now I just need to place one more of those. I made such a complicated window design. In here. There's one in here. I don't need to make more. I do need to make more steps. See, it's pretty good. This is not half bad. Now, if I hammer this, can I... There. We're doing alright. Alright, alright, alright. So now my windows are looking better, except for that one. That one's still iffy. There. Good enough. Maybe I should put this up here. So it's just consistency. Gotta go get that window. There. So now we have consistency with all of our windows. Perfect. I like it. I like it. It's real spiffy. I still don't like this though, so I'm gonna go steal some dirt. I threw out all of my dirt. Excuse me, dirt. I have a hole to fill. I make another hole with to fill my hole. It makes sense. Oops. There. Whew. That's much better. Now I don't have to keep running into a hole to get to my stuff. Sweet. Now we can check out this farming station, which is by the farm, because I was smart. We have 2 heads of lettuce. We need 3 more. We need 3 more wheats. And we need softwood. And more essence. That is very useful. Hi, cat. So we only need 2 more wheat. But we also need a lot of this life essence stuff for the farm. Also, you guys, I bought myself a nice crafting idea. Not really craft per se, but I got myself a nice idea since Valentine's Day is coming up. You know, the month of love. I got a nice Lego kit with a bouquet of pink roses that we can do as like a hand cam stream. And I can build some Legos. Perhaps wearing a bikini top. Perhaps. Kitty, I will go to bed soon, I promise. A pinky promise. She wants me to go to bed so she can lay on my feet. She's a foot lover. A filthy foot lover. A lover of beans. Compared to the other one that spilled water all over my floor. You know. I need my watering can. We can water these. I think that's just automatically watered. Put this in here. I think they were in these trunks. One of these first ones, yeah. I have 11 in there. Planters. So we can automatically make these different looking grass types. Dry dirt. With just any dirt. Poisoned dirt. So all we need if we want to change the color of our dirt is dirt and plant fibers. Okay? A pile of sticks. I think it's cool that we can make like vine rugs and stuff. Plants. Furniture bench. What can I make for furniture? Okay, so we can do different bed looks, which is nice. Lumberjack. This just looks sad. Would you like to sleep in a coffin? No cushioning, no pillow, just a slab of rock. This probably looks like it's the comfiest, or this one. This one we need bamboo for. We get bamboo. I would say from here, but this is probably a desert. I feel like we wouldn't get it from there though. Maybe. Maybe you do. There's like a whole skeleton swine thing over here. That's weird. And there's like blue woods. Maybe over in this little beach area? I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll explore next time. Explore more lands now that I have armor. Oh, I had unknown recipes. But I think we did a pretty good job today of getting the new house looking somewhat better. Oh jeez. How come the inside looks like it's raining? Is it because we've used like these little walls? Or is there a part of my roof that's not quite roofed? It could be that a part of my roof is not quite roofed. Although this all looks definitely like sealed roof. It's just weird that my inside looks hazy. I could block this so that my roof here is definitely 100% sealed. I'll look into it. I'll look into it and see if that's the problem. These decorations are so cute. Temple door. I can make skulls and I can make temple doors and an ink well. I already made these plushies. That was priority number 1. Plushies. And then we also have all these holiday items, which are so cool. I like it. Oh, I see what you're playing with. You found yourself a makeshift toy kitty. Oh, I see. I see. Dun, dun. Alrighty, guys. But we have a short little 2-hour stream after like an hour and a half earlier today. I'm gonna head to bed before I completely screw up my sleep schedule. And I can't go to bed. Because I'm tired enough to sleep. And if I'm tired enough to sleep, then I might actually go to sleep. Otherwise, I probably won't go to sleep. And then I'll be up forever. And ever. And ever. And ever. And that's not good. That's not good at all. I need to sleep. I'll be really grumpy. And then I'll get extra headaches from people. And that won't be good. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you to the people lurking over on YouTube. Thanks for chilling. If you haven't followed me already, you should hit the follow button and check out my socials. And I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow because I've been live basically all weekend. But maybe if Tuesday is kind of calm, we'll see. We'll see how crazy the first 2 days of the weeks are. But keep the notifications on. I finally got my check mark on Twitter. They've forgiven me for giving staff the middle finger. This is such a long balance. Oh my god. We did so good with that balance. It was on my head for a while, that emote. But good night, YouTube. I'll see you around. I'm gonna try and do more YouTube streams. I think this is like now that I have a thumbnail